I find it very funny whenever online comedians or skit makers make a post of their new car purchase, their house unveiling, or displays where they're just flaunting their wealth, and people are filled in the comment section making comments like, "Una never tell us what una they really do. Maybe skit they giving out this money," and comments like that imply that they can't possibly get the money to do all the things they're doing from creating content or making skits. When I see comments like that, it just highlights two things. Firstly, a lot of people are incredibly ignorant, and then second, the African creator economy has not gotten to its full potential yet, because the people that are supposed to be taking advantage of it are skeptical and doubting what they can really do by creating content. So this video is an expose on the power of the creator economy and what you can actually do just by creating content. So let's see if these guys are really just comedians or there's something else that they're into. Now, it's important to state this. I don't know any of the popular skit makers personally, so I'm not in the best position to make any absolute statement concerning all their sources of income. However, what I want to do with this video is to show you in practical terms how it is more than possible to make the crazy money that they claim to make legitimately. This guy is undoubtedly one of the most popular comedians in Africa at the moment. In my opinion, Brother Shaggi is possibly the best branded comedian out there amongst his peers. But today, let's look at some of his numbers. On Instagram alone, Shaggi has over 12.5 million followers. On TikTok, he has over 4.3 million. On YouTube, he has almost 2 million subscribers. Now, these are absolutely insane numbers if you just sit down to think about them. Now, keep in mind that there are several sources of income for someone like Brother Shaggi. Let's delve into them one after the other. Number 1. Brand deals and sponsorships. Brother Shaggi is possibly the most in-demand comedian in Nigeria when it comes to brand deals. From working with Glow and First Bank to being an ambassador for Odogu Bitters and Predator Drink, he's an ambassador for so many big brands that we've almost lost count. Mind you, this excludes his one-off sponsorships and adverts on his post. Number 2. Adverts and promotions. Just like the first, you'd notice how that Brother Shaggi's page is literally filled with ads and promos from top-class brands in Africa and beyond. Now, these two sources of income, I believe, can easily sustain him and maybe some of his teammates, people that work with him, for a year. However, this is just the beginning of how Brother Shaggi makes money. Number 3. Acting roles. Just 4 weeks ago, I stumbled on a new movie on Uchenna Bonabo TV, where this same person was starring as one of the lead actors, and he has been a regular in many movies for about 3 years now. This is another source of income for Brother Shaggi, and it's no small one. Number 4, and of course, his cash cow, YouTube. I don't even have to say anything here. In 5 years, Shaggi has gotten over 320 million views on YouTube. In an interview he did in 2023, he gave a clue into his YouTube earnings, stating that it was between $50,000 to $100,000 monthly.
Bro, you have so much. Your numbers are incredible.
Bro, no, we just try.
Wait. Let's say in a month, 40K, higher or lower?
In a month?
Yes.
In a month, might be.
No. Off YouTube. YouTube.
I know.
Yes.
More than.
In a month, $40K, $1,000, higher or lower?
Higher.
80K, higher or lower?
Lower.
When you think of all of these sources of income, remember the base activity is content. Brother Shaggi, at his core, is a content creator. That is all. His job is to attract and retain your attention for a specific period of time, and he's rewarded handsomely for doing so. But this is not the end. Let's see one more case study. Personally, I find Mark Angel very intriguing because he isn't necessarily the funniest, neither is he the most popular even, but you can't say he isn't the most consistent and one of the most successful in his craft. He has his audience and he caters to them with everything he has. Do you remember this skit from many years ago?
Thank God I'm going home. See. You think you have sense. I know your face. I'm going to report you to the headmistress. This is not my real face, so...
Yep.
Look at my real face.
That was about 8 years ago. That's how consistent he has been on YouTube alone. Little wonder why he has over 9 million subscribers and a total of over 2.2 billion views. I'll let you take out your calculator and do the math. Through one of his many YouTube channels alone, this man makes hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. Hundreds. I mean, several hundreds of thousands of dollars. On Facebook, where he is king, he boasts of over 20 million followers. He may not get acting gigs like Shaggi or music money like Sydney Talker, but his sponsorship deals and YouTube revenue are more than enough to make up for any gaps. Have you ever wondered why people can literally do anything these days just to be famous? I'll tell you why, right? It's because fame entails that you have people's attention. It simply means that people are paying attention to your every move. They're paying attention to your activities. They're paying attention to the work that you do. They're paying attention to things that you don't do. Right? And it's such a big deal because that attention that you have is worth billions of dollars. Advertisers pay to have that attention that you can access. So it's no small feat. So every advert is designed to get your attention. Every post, every video, yeah, including this one. That's how in demand your attention is. It's literally the most scarce commodity on the planet. So these skit makers, comedians, and content creators are simply people who have mastered how to capture and retain that scarce commodity. And as a result, they are rewarded handsomely for it. They spend quality time generating ideas that would potentially engage millions of people. Some of their ideas flop, and some of their ideas succeed. But the more their ideas engage people, the more they are paid. So these aren't just comedians or skit makers like we know them in the traditional sense, when all they had to do was make you laugh at a comedy show. No. They are in the business of capturing your attention and selling that attention as a product to advertisers.